shoots out a little black ball and it has a little AoE effect. Here's the second skill. It is called Hinder. What it does is it slows the enemy in for the repulse. And Hel is the only god in game with 2 sets of skills. Restoration heals me, cleanse. And so what this does is it turns all these guys yellow, and I'm going to heal myself as I run away from the tower. Ultimate is so strong. She has 15 MP5 in her light stance, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60 magical power in her dark stance. Hello my ninjas and ninjettes, how are you guys doing? It's Peabutnutterninja and we are playing Smite Beta and we are looking at Hel. I know that I said I would use Anubis, but I saw Hel in some arena slash, what is the other mode? Domination gameplay, and she was just so powerful beyond anything I could imagine. And so I am definitely giving her a try, and I know Anubis is also very powerful, but at the same time he is very squishy, and Hel is squishy, but what she has for her advantage is that she can heal, and she can heal like a mother. She can heal like no other god can. She has 2 heals. One is a self heal, one is a group heal, and they're both on 8-10 second cooldowns. And not only that, she has actually really substantial AoE skills, AoE damage skills. She's actually probably one of the most sustaining, one of the most damaging gods in game. And so right now I'm on auto skill level, as you can see here, auto select mode on. So this is what the computer recommends. And I don't know, I think I actually like going number 3 first. But the first skill that we do have here is Repulse, and it shoots out a little black ball and it has a little AoE effect at the very end. So it is very powerful. At level 1, I believe it's about a 14 second cooldown, but no, it's actually a 13 second cooldown. And then, no, it's a 12. No, it's 8 seconds at level 1. Wow, that is ridiculous. But as you level up your second skill, Hinder or Repulse, then you will lower the cooldowns as well. So with this, I don't know. I do think number 3 is probably the better bet if you're going to play the sustained match. If you're going to stay in lane and if you're going to go kill. And here's the second skill. It is called Hinder. What it does is it slows the enemy for a percentage, and then I use my number 1. I use my decay, and then I go in for the repulse. And oh, I actually missed. Oh no, I hit him there. But it is pretty strong with that barrage. And once I get level 5, Hel is actually really weak until she gets level 5. So if you're laning against anybody, you just want to play kind of passively until you do get that ulti, and hopefully you can hit level 5 before the enemy can and ulti you in the face. And let's see if we can kill this manticore actually. And we get 1 hit, and oh, can we get 1 more shot? Yes, we do get the kill. And I'm taking quite a bit of damage. And guys, that brings us to switch stances. Hel is the only god in game with 2 sets of skills, and I'll show you both her skills right there. So that was a restoration with number 1, and 3 it was inspire. Let me show you again. So restoration heals me, and then I go in for inspire, and then the second skill is the most infamous skill of Hel. It's cleanse. And so what this does is it turns all these guys yellow. It turns me yellow rather, and it allows me to be immune to all CC, immune to pulls now, I believe. And just basically, if any tanks are in the area, I can just sustain. I won't even get frozen, I won't get slowed, and I can just cleanse myself or a group and just run away for freedom. So it is OP. And then also, her passive for her ultimate is so strong. She has 15 MP5 in her light stance, and then she gets any 10, 20, 30, 40, or 50. Is that right? Let me double check these numbers, and I think she gets 10, 15, 10, 20. No, she starts off with 20. So 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60 magical power in her dark stance. But if you are just playing this sustained battle, you want to definitely just stay in the light stance for that mana regen. And that's why I don't start off with meditation. I start off some of my mages with meditation, just because the sustained battle is just so hard to keep up on those mages, especially Bacchus as such, as he's constantly drinking all the time. But if you don't have to worry about that with Hel, because she has such high MP5, and especially once you get the Ratatouille, which has additional MP5, you can pretty much just stay in lane as long as you're just not constantly spamming your spells. You can do that as well if you really choose. And I really like going with number 3 first, because you can see that radius. It hits the front and back of the minions. I do believe that's called repulse. Yes, it is called repulse. And so it is pretty strong in terms of that. But the cooldown is just so very long. This is on an 8-second cooldown. And oh, I can actually kill her, I believe. And bye-bye, Manticore. Yes, I do get that. And I'm going to heal myself as I run away from the tower. No big deal. And you can see exactly how long I'm sustaining in battle. And as soon as I get some of my mana back, I can just keep on healing myself, keep on killing the enemy. So right now, Inspire, which is the mass heal, does do a lot more healing than the other skill, and it is mass. I'll show you. So 70 and 6 at level 1, I do believe it is 50% of 120, and so you do get much more healing off your Inspire, but it doesn't do damage. So it is a trade-off. Do you want to be more DPS? I think a lot more Hels do want to be DPS oriented, because watch this. That does 266 damage. That is nothing to joke about. It is an insane amount of damage, especially if you chain that and combo that with her dark skills, with her decay, and with her repulse. Then you can almost one-shot a lot of gods, and I think that is pretty OP, especially if you get the Spear of the Magus, which I did get. So you will be doing true damage to every god with every hit. And what's good about this Hinder is that it slows and it lowers their magical protection. So watch this. And we'll be doing... Oh, I messed that up completely. And oh, I missed all my skill shots there. So let us see if I can redo this without messing up so badly. And there we go. And the only thing that I find a little bit hard is managing your switches in the beginning. I'm not a pro with Hel yet, but I've seen her play, and switching at the right time is what she's all about. Because if you can get those switches just at the right moment, then she's going to be super strong. And a lot of people actually go reinforced boots with Hel, and I would actually recommend that, because, you know, if you get crowd controlled without your cleanse ready, then that can mean big trouble for anybody who's caught out of lane. And in Conquest, that's going to be very easy, as people will want to gank the Hel because she's so squishy. She has one of the lowest protects in game, lowest HP in game as well. So you definitely want to supplement her with as much defense or health as you can. And look at all these archers, holy crap. And look, we can kill all these archers so quickly. And then, oh no, I'm taking some damage. Oh, full HP again. So Hel, one of the strongest sustain gods in game, without a doubt. And I do think I am going to try some builds with number 1 and number 3. See which one of these... Oh, I miss! Oh no, I could have gotten it. And that's okay. I can take a lot of tower hits, as it does not do that much to me. And watch, I'm already back to 3/4 of my health, and just 1 or 2 more hits, and I should be back to full health. Guys, tell me that's not cheap. Tell me that's not cheap at all. And look, and 1 Inspire, and look, I'm back to full health. And the Manticore had to retreat, because what, he could not out heal me. So it is pretty strong, if you ask me. And we see Manticore going out, but again, Hel has really low basic attack power. She has one of the lowest basic attack powers. She has one of the slowest movement speeds, and again, she has one of the lowest amounts of health in game. So they made her really strong otherwise. And let's just hinder this guy. We'll decay and we'll repulse. And can we get an... Oh, look at how much damage that does. That does true damage, meaning that she can't get away. And bye-bye, Manticore. And what I can do is I can just heal myself. And look, oh no, I'm taking damage. Whatever will I do? I'm getting hit by a Phoenix. Oh no, what am I going to do? I'm just going to kill everything in the area. Oh, these guys are still chasing me. They like me a lot. Hey, I'm not your girlfriend. I'm not your girlfriend. And look, we can jungle like a boss. And we can take this in just 1 quick second. And let's just kill these minions before they do a lot of damage. And so Hel, if she gets the mana buff, she's going to be doing so much damage. Like ridiculous amounts of damage. Oh, and these guys run away, so they did not get hit by my thing. But it looks like I need some more health. Oh no, where am I going to get some health? Oh, shabam! I get health again. So Hel, one of the strongest gods. I don't know if she's overpowered yet. I'm going to try playing some matches with her. And I do think, from what I've seen, she is overpowered quite a bit. Just because very few gods can shut down my Anhir. Anhir is probably one of the best gods that I play, and I am pretty solid all around. I can even kill a tanky Thor, I can kill any type of guy, but the person I have the most trouble with, believe it or not, is not Anubis, who can, you know, come in with a stun and like kill me if he really wants, but it's actually Hel. I find myself dying to Hel the most often as Anhir, and I wonder why. And let's hinder this guy, slow him down, and you get a repulse, and oh, I run out of mana, but that is okay. So with that said, not Hols, but Hel with a magical Spear of the Mages does true damage right at the start. The Spear of the Mages is actually an OP item. You get true damage right from the beginning, and most mages or most gods don't get much over 20, 30 magical protection at all. So actually this Manticore is going to die. Bye bye Manticore, it was nice knowing you. And Gem of ISO is actually really powerful on Hel as well. In case they're trying to get away, you can just keep on laying down the hurt, and we can actually take this buff here. And I'm gonna wait for a repulse there, and there we go. And we can finish off with a heal. There we go. So now we have the mana buff, and now we're really gonna be super invincible, because now no enemy is gonna be able to take us down, because we can just have infinite mana now with the passive and with everything else, with the Rada Tahuti. So like I'm already back at 200 mana, and look, I'm getting 25 MP5 at the moment. My ulti level is only level 3, and I guess this is the price she pays for not having ulti, but I think she's still really strong for not having an ulti. I think she actually needs a nerf. Actually, I don't think she needs a nerf personally. I think what needs a nerf is the Spear of the Mages, as that item is just so strong. And again, it's all because of that true damage at the beginning and at the end, because most gods will not build magical defense. And that means if you get a Spear of the Mages, you'll be doing absolute true damage all the way to the end. And in that case, come on, can we get some Manticore? Come on, Manticore, you want some of this? Manticore does want some of this, and we'll hinder him, and we'll repulse, and oh, we'll just shoot him down. Yeah! Manticore goes down. And so Hel, again, I'm saying that she is very, very strong. I'm very surprised at if you play domination matches with her and you play against a really good Hel, I think she can just hold the lane forever. I don't think you could really kill her unless you get a super, super stun off. And even good Hels, they'll be able to anticipate your coming in, and then they'll cleanse you right away. And you see that the computer auto leveled cleanse and hinder. I don't recommend that at all. You should definitely go number 3 and then number 2 at the very end. And oh, and it won't matter if I heal these guys because they all get one-shotted. And guys, we have 4,300 gold. Let us go get us something nice at the store. Hel loves to go shopping. Let's look at her wardrobe. She has to buy white and black and everything. That must be a chore. And, you know, you're trying to get, you know, what do I get? Do I like this black dress? Do I like this white dress? Well, I'll have to get them both. It runs up the tab real quickly. Mom and dad are going to be pissed. Her credit cards are going to be in massive, massive, massive debt. And she's going to have to go to debt consolidation school, and then she's going to have to sell all her belongings, and you know, then she's going to have to do a job that she doesn't want to do. She's going to have to work the street. And guys, it's just a vicious cycle. Don't get caught buying white and black and everything. That is the basic moral of the story. And there's something wrong with my mouse. It is sticking a little bit. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but oh, there's a Manticore trying to hit me in the face. Hey, that's not very nice. And look at that, with one repulse I can clear out an entire minion line, and that's why I think I want to level repulse first in an actual match, because it also increases my clan or my inspire here, and this is the greatest heal that Hel has. It doesn't do any damage, but it is very, very strong. But I don't know, I will have to test this out using number 1 of decay, and then switching to light stance and using restoration does double the damage essentially. So that's double burst damage. It is a ton of damage to reckon with. And look at this, we can just kill. Oh, I accidentally switched stances, so I'm gonna have to get used to switching stances a little bit. And oh, what did I do? I like switched stances again. And oh, Manticore wants to boogie, and I'm gonna give him something to boogie about. Oh man, my mouse is sticking quite a bit, and hopefully it doesn't it doesn't keep doing that, as I want to kill this manticore pretty bad. And we can just repulse everybody. And look at that, so much damage going down. And oh, everything's getting one-shotted. But I think we can actually take this Phoenix right here, right now. And bye-bye, Mr. Phoenix. I wonder what it feels like to be dead and reborn again. Must be pretty interesting. And so we can just wait for these minions to come back out, and then we can just repulse all these at one time, and then they'll all die. And let's give ourselves a free cleanse. And there we go. And only the big one survives, but at late game, he's not even him can survive one repulse. And I do like the repulse just because it, you know, is able to clear out the entire minion line versus just a little bit. And you get a 10-second cooldown as opposed to, oh, I'm getting targeted by a guardian. I probably shouldn't have hit him with my ball of doom. And oh, he's mad at me again. But that's okay. I don't mind at all. What, you want some of this? You want some of this manticore? You want some of this manticore? And oh, he's hitting me quite hard. And he is quite strong. And what we can do is we can just focus this guy down. We're doing so much damage. And even I'm not that skilled at how I use my dark and light stance. So I'm actually very impressed that I was able to not mess up too many switches. I kept switching back and forth, but that is on a 2-second cooldown. But again, Hel, probably the strongest god in sustain in all of Smite. No other god can heal like this. Guan Yu has a heal, but it's, again, that's on a super long cooldown as well. Cupid has a heal, but again, that's on a very long cooldown. And they don't have the MP5 regeneration of Hel as well. So that's the two biggest things. She has almost infinite health and infinite mana. And those two stats combined make her one of the strongest laners, one of the strongest defenders, and one of the strongest sustain characters in game. And I'll show you exactly how it is. And I know a lot of you guys are waiting for Anubis gameplay, but he will be next after Hel, unless Hercules is released. I thought Hercules might be released this weekend, so I was hoping to unlock him today. So I'm saving up my favor for Hercules, but if not, then I will definitely go with Anubis as soon as I can after I finish this Hel series. And always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Peace, love, and ninja. Peabutnutterninja signing out. Bye-bye, guys.